Welcome, everybody, to Game 2 at the Billy Morehouse Memorial Tournament in Birch Corner, New Brunswick. Currently being hosted at the Keswick Valley Arena, home of the North York Coyotes, who we are playing today. Those of you who are following yesterday, we suffered our first loss against the Grand Falls Junior Cats, a score of 5-2. So we're hoping to make that up today as we face the hosting team, North York Coyotes. I was able to spend some time yesterday prior to our game to watch the North York Coyotes play. They moved the puck well. So we'll have to work hard if we're going to beat this team today. Found a better spot to stream here today. A little colder, but the warm room has its advantages and disadvantages. I find hockey games have a bit more of an impact when you can actually hear what's going on. Hopefully you can. Starting goaltender for today, Isaac McCallum. Between the pipes there. We have Maddox Murphy, Jack McKinnon, and Burkham on forwards. First shot goes wide. Puck dumped back into the Coyote zone. Wells pinches to try to break that up. Coyotes are able to hold it in. Ooh, almost a tip there. Ooh, big save by McCallum. He's trying to cover up that rebound, but wasn't there? Oh, from the point. Fanned on the shot. Another save by McCallum. McKinnon has got some space, going to come out with it. Pass to Murphy, though, goes wide, and the Coyotes regroup. Back to Webb. Sends that one deep into the zone. Eddie Volans tries to hold that one, but the Coyotes are able to break free and get it in the zone. Out front. Oh, shot goes wide. Second shot right on, and McCallum gloves that one up. With Young and Clark out now on D. A race for the puck. McKenzie's going to send that on net. Goalie makes that save. DeVoe tries to get a stick on, but it's picked up by Seeley from the Coyotes. Tries to send that up for his forward. Play is broken up. Kenzie gets it out of the zone. Legacy tries to chip it back for Clark there, but not enough on that. Around the back of the Bearcat net. Sends that up for the point man, number 9. He sends it back down to the corner. Clark on it now. Looking for an option. He sees McKenzie. He bumps it out to Legacy. He's going to come out with it. Sends that up for DeVoe. DeVoe can't hang on, and now it's going the other way. Shot goes wide. And we have a whistle. The net is off. We'll get a face off here in the Bearcat zone. Got 9:26 left in the first period. It's currently 0-0. Point tries to fire that one in. Goes off the stick. McKinnon with it now, looking for an option. He's got back up here. Maddox Murphy trying to get it out from his feet there. And now it's going the other way. Number 16 from the Coyotes. He fires that right to the 5-hole. And it's a 1-0 game in favor of the Coyotes. Low shot there from the top of the circle. Manages to squeak through the 5-hole of McCallum. Wells and Kenny Boland's back on D. Downey enters the zone with it. Shot right on, and the goalie's going to hold on to that one. So we got Downey, Martin McLeod, and Webb on the front end for this shift. Face off one by the Coyotes. Try to get it out, but it's held by the point. Kenny Boland sends that back to the net. Coyotes come out with it. Tries to send that out front, but pressure by Downey doesn't allow that to happen. Another pass out front. Oh, shot. Goes wide of the net. Whoops. Sorry. Shot right on. McCallum closes the pads on that one and hangs on. Clark and Young out on D. We got Burcham, Legacy, and McKinnon. Oh, maybe not. No, it's DeVoe. Sorry, DeVoe. One sat in the zone, but the Coyotes get possession. Clark tries to get that out of the zone. It's picked up by McKinnon. Tries to run with it, but the play's broken up. Coyotes bring it back in their zone as they regroup. Pressure by McKinnon. Number 15 making his way into the circle there. That play's broken up. Couple of big hits there. Around the boards there for DeVoe. DeVoe's trying to get to it. Point makes a move around him. 2 moves around. He's backhanded at a one-timer by 15, who was right there. Sends it home, making this a 2-0 game in favor of the Coyotes. This is exactly the kind of passing plays I observed yesterday with this team. They're very sneaky about moving the puck cross crease to get the goalies moving. Saw that a lot yesterday, and they did just that today. Face off one by the Coyotes here. They make his own entry. Puck goes to the corner. Bertram there trying to hold it up. Puck comes out. Bertram tries to bump that to center. That gets low behind the net. Sends it out front. Whoa, big save by McCallum. He was ready for that one. Puck goes behind the net. McCurdy tries to send that one out of the zone, but that's picked up by the D-man at the blue line. McCurdy again sends that around for Bertram. Bertram tries to bump that to center. He's able to get that out. Martin McLeod pressuring hard. Trying to find some options. Murphy there. Shot on. And number 33, and the Coyotes covers that up. Can't see his name, so. We'll start with the face-off here in the Coyote zone. Oh, Legacy's right there. Pick up that face-off. Shot went wide. Teddy tried to hold the line there, but wasn't able to get it. Oh, number 6 fires a hard shot as he cuts towards the net. And it goes in the net far side. This is a 3-0 game in favor of the Coyotes with 5:54 left to go in the first period. Really saw the Bearcats pick up some pressure there in that period. Which is good, but they're going to have to push a lot harder so we can try to even things up here. Legacy tries to enter the zone, but couldn't get his stick on it. Webb with it here in the corner. Shot by Wells, bobbles in there, doesn't quite make it to the goaltender. Long pass up for teaser number 6, who's rushing the net. He buries one. These guys are getting a good run and start on the Bearcats here and breaking free of their D. We're at 4-0. Puck sent in. McCollum going to settle that one down and get a face-off in the Bearcat zone. Oh, shot right on. McCollum's able to direct that one away. Bearcats can't clear it. McKinnon gets hit. Love the physicality that's happening here, but we got to be able to stay on our feet. We got a penalty coming for interference. Not entirely sure who that's against. I believe that's against the number 15 on the Coyotes. It's going to get 2 for interference, and we'll have the first power play of the game in favor of the Bearcats. We'll see if the boys can capitalize on this. McKinnon, Murphy, and Duvall on for this power play, along with Norwich and McCurdy. Back to Norwich. Norwich sends out to the corner. He gets hit hard. Murphy with it, looking for options, trying to settle things down. Sends it to the point for McCurdy. McCurdy sends it up. But that puck was too busy for DeVoe to get a stick on. Puck came out of the zone. And back to the defense, who sent it all the way down the ice. One of their forwards was able to pressure hard and force McCollum to cover up down in the Bearcat zone. So we're going to get a face-off down here. Bearcats get it out of the zone. Here comes Downey. He makes a move, sends it over. Hard shot by Martin McLeod is saved by the goalie Haley, and they'll send it down the ice. 1:10 left in the penalty against the Coyotes. They're putting some incredible pressure on here, especially on the penalty kill. Oh, and that pass up for Webb. Webb's not quite able to handle that pass, but he's able to keep it in the zone. Battle for it down low here. Shot from the point, right on. And Haley will close the door on that for a face-off. Face-off one. Martin McLeod shot from the point. And again, Haley's going to glove that up. They could settle this down long enough to, especially for at the defense end, hold that puck long enough for guys to get out in front of the net. Better off. Shot on. And Haley will close the door on that one. Bearcats a change. For 37 seconds left in the power play here. Legacy and McKinnon and Bertram will come out for this. Face off one by the Coyotes to send that down the ice. Pull with it. Sends that up for Legacy. Legacy, puts that on the stick of a Coyote, but they're able to clear it. McKinnon with it. Sends that over for Birch, who gets bumped off the puck. It was a great pass. Number 9 entering the zone. End of the penalty. We're at even strength now. McKinnon with it. Sends it up for Legacy. Shot from the point goes wide. Legacy's going to pick that up off of the boards, try to chip it out of the zone, but it doesn't come out. But Young's able to get it. McKinnon fighting for the puck. Tries to send that over. Shot. Just goes wide. Bertram sends that out front. Legacy's not able to get his stick on it. Shot. Goes wide. McCallum tries to cover, but unable. Comes back to the point. Shot through again, but it doesn't make it through traffic. Coyotes hold on. Number 14 steps in front. Maddox Murphy's able to clear that loose puck away from the front of the net. And that comes all the way back down to the Coyotes' end. 14 Jewett now. He enters the Bearcat zone. He delays, looking for an option, throws it out front, but that's bumped away by our defense. Webb tries to toe drag around. He gets it bumped off the stick. Coyotes get it. Whoa, off the mask of McCallum. That was a hard shot, too, but didn't seem to faze McCallum any. Coyotes fumbled a D-to-D pass there and ended up having to regroup. Webb steals it. And unfortunately, they were offside on the play. Listen, a little bit of chirping going on down here. Gaston Gay giving it to Webb over here. It's always fun when you can hear what they're actually saying. But good on Webb. He kept his cool, and he's right back in it here. Face off one. Eddie Volans trying to look for an opening here. Sends it up. It's bumped up for Murphy. Murphy tries to get it to Webb. Eddie Volans steps in, tries to shoot, but it hits a player. And 15's going to break through. Oh, he tries to go back in, and McCollum's able to get across and make the save. We got a penalty coming here. Looks like Kenny Bollins might have gotten boarded there. And I think the Bearcats are going to go to the power play. "35 seconds left in the first period." McKinnon, Downey, and Martin McLeod seeing if they can capitalize on this power play. Up for Downey. Downey back down for Martin McLeod. Looks to throw it out for Downey. But can't get it to the middle. Shot by Cole Clark from the point there, and that's gloved up by the by Haley there. So we'll get another face-off. Puck down low. McKinnon with it. Takes it around the back of the net, looking for an option out front. But Downey was tied up. Young over for Clark. Clark keeps that in, but it's on the stick of a Coyote who sends it down the ice. McCollum sends that wide to the boards. Martin McLeod. And that's it for period one. Scoreboard says 3-0, although I thought it was 4-0. So they take a break here for in between periods here. Bearcats will start period two with a 1 minute and 24-second power play. Face off at center. We got Legacy, Webb, and Bertram on. Puck down in the Bearcat zone here. McCurdy sends that around for Norwich, but unable to get a stick on it. Oh, that puck sent across the crease there. Nobody there for that. Number 16, Malcolm there, was able to pick that up behind the net. Goes to the point, back down into the Bearcat zone. Norwich sends that around. Up for McCurdy, who was coming up the middle, which is the play there. McCurdy tries to get a shot, but fanned on it. Didn't quite make it to the net. And the Coyotes are going to ice. Oh, that puck was almost misplayed by McCollum there. As pressure from Malcolm on the Coyotes. Murphy gets it to McKinnon. That play gets broken up, and the Bearcats have to regroup. McKinnon sends it to the corner, around the net. Big hit by Webb. Maddox trying to hold it on the boards there to get some support. Oh, a nice pass on McKinnon out to the point. Shot by Wells. Just goes wide of the net. And we got a whistle here. Oh, I'm thinking that must have hit the netting. I didn't see it, but So we have a face-off here in the Coyote zone. And so I was right. It is 4-0. They did change the scoreboard there in favor of the Coyotes. Clark with it at the point. Look for a slap shot, but it goes wide. Shot from Wells. That was right on, but Haley was able to save that one. McKinnon with it in the corner. Looking for an option. Sends it around. Up to Wells. Wells sends it back down. And the Coyotes are going to come out with it here. Ooh, slide. Slid that one right over for number 6, Keezer, but he wasn't able to get his stick on that. So Coyotes trying to hold the zone here. They do. Another chance for Keezer. Oh, glove save by McCollum. And he'll hold on. Bearcats make a change here. Legacy Downey. And Martin McLeod come out with McCurdy and Young. Bearcats win the faceoff. Try to get it out of the zone. Legacy's guy bumps it up from Martin McLeod. He enters the zone, tries to chip it down the wall, but it's intercepted. And the Coyotes pass goes wide. Battle behind the net. Downey there. Kicks it around for Young. Young's getting some pressure, bumps it up the boards for Martin McLeod. He tries to get out the point, shoots. Oh, that's redirected by McCollum. Legacy with it now tries to get out of the zone, but puck stays in. And they fire it to the corner. All right, McLeod trying to shot was wide of the net there, and it goes all the way around and out of the Bearcat zone. Pass comes to Martin McLeod. He's got to wait because he didn't want to force the offside. The puck goes to a Coyote and back into the Bearcat zone. Young on it, got pressure. He hits there. Oh, shot on. McCollum makes a save. There's a penalty coming here. I think that's probably coming to one of our guys. I feel like that last hit might have been high. Yeah, it's the Legacy for that hit. That hit on the wall there, it was too high, and he's going in for head contact. So Bearcat, they're on the penalty kill now. Teddy Volans tries to send that out, but that's held in. Send that puck out front. Point, keeps it in. Shot goes wide of the net. Oh. Big hit down below here between Teddy Volans and number 11, I think. Maddox Murphy. Oh, he gets a shot, but it goes wide of the net. Oh, they enter the zone. 15 here. He's been very effective for the Coyotes. Well, the puck comes out. Coyotes regroup. Oh, it just gets a stick on it there to prevent the icing call. But we ended up sending it out of the netting there. So we'll get a face off here just outside the Bearcat zone. Or not. I think based on where it was fired out from, it's coming inside. So Bertram McKinnon. Pressure from Bertram at the point there, trying to take away shooting lanes. Regan with it now behind the net, looking for an option. Passes it out front. Oh, saved by McCollum. Dumps it to the corner. Trying to close down lanes. Centered the pass, but there's nobody there to get it. And Young's able to send that out. McKinnon's going to pressure. Pass missed. And Young will fire that back into the Coyote zone. Looks like McKinnon was able to get a shot as he pressured. And Haley was able to shut the door on that one. We'll get a face-off here in the Coyote zone. That penalty against Legacy, that's 2 minutes and 10 seconds left. He got a double minor for that head contact. So we got a face-off violation against the Coyotes. So they'll have to change up who takes the draw there. Battle in the circle for it, but it comes out for the Coyotes. Enters the zone. Oh, he overskated it. Keezer did. Sent it to his point. Wells was able to clear that one away from the front of the net. And Ketty Bolin sends that one down the ice. Castonguay enters the zone. He delays. He's looking to stick handle. And he had some help there from Jewett, but he sends that puck wide of the net. Battle behind the net. Wells with it. He chips it up the boards. Tries to get it to DeVoe, but he makes a move around DeVoe. Castonguay full of moves. The point steps in. Shot. It goes wide. Seeley over to get it now. He sends that down to the corner. Wells is able to get a stick on it, and he sends that up the ice. 1 minute left in the Bearcat penalty here. So far, decent penalty kill here. Back in comes Castonguay, or Keezer, sorry. I think we got too many men. Yes, we do. Coyotes stepped out and played the puck before his man was able to change. So they're going to get a minor for too many men. So we're at 4-on-4 here now for the next 45 seconds, and then we'll be on the power play. Oh, McCurdy tries to take a shot. Oh, the tip. And the tip just rolls into the net, and Haley's able to handle that one, no problem. Oh, face-off comes right out of the Coyote zone, and is making a run for it. Number 6. Oh, and a big save by McCollum there. Roach had the defense beat on that puck. But McCollum was ready for it. McCurdy down the corner. He takes a hit, but is able to knock down Robinson. Webb with it now. He's looking for options. He's going to skate. Enters right in. Oh, and the shot goes over the net. Not really understanding the whistles back there. There must be a line in which they blow it down, but because I don't think that hit the netting. Oh, face-off win by Cole Clark. Takes the shot from the point there and slowed down through traffic, and Haley covers it up. So we'll try it again. Clark and Young on here at the points. Coyotes win that face off, but they're not able to keep it in, or they're not able to get it out, sorry. Pressure from Martin McLeod bumps that off the stick. We're on the power play now. Sends that up for Young. Young back down to Webb. Puck was mishandled there, and they send that down the ice. Coyotes are very good at pressuring on the penalty kill. They make sure they get a guy in fast because they want to have the face-off down here because that just kills more time off the penalty clock there. So good effort by the Coyotes here. Oh. Murphy gets that face-off, sends it up for McKinnon. McKinnon looking for some options there. Doesn't have any. Delays at the blue line. Trying to push through. He's got Murphy for support. Murphy sends that up to the middle of the ice. Clark's forced to send that down to the other corner. And that puck gets lifted up. And 16 is ready for that one. And another glove save by McCollum. "15 seconds left in the penalty against the Coyotes. Bearcats are going to have to be very mindful of where their forwards are placed because they see the opportunity of possession and they're already running for our end of the ice. So defense will have to be on the ball. Shepard with it behind the net. He's looking for an option. He delays around the back of the net, sends it back for Regan. Regan behind the net, looking for an option. Sends it up the wall for number 11, shot on net, and it goes wide. Regan with it again, down in the corner. He sends that around behind the net. Picked up by Shepard. Out front. Oh, for number 16, Malcolm. That shot went wide. Shepard. And the Bearcats able to get in. McKinnon tried to take a page out of their book and pick up that puck coming out and go for a run, but they're able to get back and break that play up. Shot from Burcham. Doesn't get to the net. Malcolm carries it in. He's going to try to get it in deep. Was able to fight off all the pressure from the Bearcats here. Malcolm's a tall kid, strong. He's able to fight it off. He gets it behind the net. Regan's got it now. Malcolm's out front, but Regan's not able to put it there. But Point's able to keep it in, and then Young gets a stick on it. Sends it out, and that went off a Coyote stick. So hopefully the face-off, stays here outside the zone. So Downey, Martin McLeod, and DeVoe out with Teddy Mullins and Wells. Coyote shooting in the zone. Wells picks it up, sends it behind the net for Teddy Mullins. Teddy Mullins getting pressure here. Wells gets it, sends it up for Martin McLeod. Martin McLeod pushes it past. They're into the Coyote zone. Shot on, saved by Haley. Teaser tried to come out with it, but the play got broken up. Wells trying to hold it in there. But it gets bumped out. Now we got a 2-on-1 on Teddy Mullins here. Pass over shot. Sturgeon buries number 5 for the Coyotes. Much like I observed yesterday, the Coyotes are a very effective passing team. Norwich, he keeps that out of the Bearcat zone. Comes off from stay. Oh, and we got another shot by number 9 there. Goes off the mask of McCollum. Shot from the point, and that's gloved up by McCollum. It's like McCurdy and Norwich going to have some words there with a couple of their players. Didn't get to hear that one, though. Thirty tries to get up for Bertram. Bertram pressures the point. Pressures the point. Good. Almost able to force him out of the zone, and they do. Bertram gets it. The Legacy. Oh, Legacy with the backhand. Haley's able to save that. And now we got almost a breakaway here. Unless Clark can get there, which he does. Oh, big save by McCollum there. And Young's able to clear that one away. Castonguay with it now. Sends it up for number 12 at the point. Shot. Saved by McCollum. The rebound gets bumped in. And we got a scrum in front of the net here, folks. We got some fists flying. Oh, no doubt there'll be some penalties out of this one. Question is, who? Looks like Castonguay got the brunt of it. He was at the bottom of the pack. He's just covered in snow, but he's okay, so that's good. We'll see if anybody's going to spend some minutes here in the box. So the refs are having a conversation. I'm not sure they know who did what in that mess, but we'll find out. Don't see anybody in the box. The refs are going over to talk to the Bearcat coach. Short conversation. Oh, number 18 from Coyotes. It's gone to the box. Seems to be a little bit of confusion about penalties. Okay, we have a Bearcat in the box. So it looks like one per side here. I'm not sure who went in, but we'll. If I'm not mistaken, it looks like the Legacy is serving that penalty for the Bearcats. Anyway, we're going to be 5-on-5 here regardless. We got 9 seconds left here in the second period. Roach is going to go in the box. So they replaced number 11 there, the captain, with number 8, Roach. Face off, win by the Bearcats. Young with it. Sends that up the ice. And that'll do it for the second period, folks. And it looks like the Coyotes actually have two in the box there because they're showing number 55 is showing a penalty on the board there. So two of their players went in and only one of ours. So Bearcats are actually going to start the third period in a power play. Lord knows they need it. Bearcats have shown some good pressure here at times. They need to keep that up consistently and help break up their plays because once the Coyotes get going, um, they're making some very good set plays in our zone. So 6-0 going into the third in favor of the Coyotes. Long ways for the Bearcats to battle back here, but if they can clean things up, we might be able to put some points on the board here. So McKinnon with it. McKinnon pressuring hard here. Around the back of the Coyotes net. He's looking for an option. Doesn't see one. He sees Cole. Cole fanned on the shot, and the puck comes out of the Coyote zone. Over for Young. Young looking for a passing option. He finds Martin McLeod. The puck gets sent around the boards. Young with it now at the point. Down for McKinnon. McKinnon shot right on. Oh, and the puck's loose, but nobody there for the rebound. And the Coyotes send that out. Again, number 17 is going to pressure Young here, who's going back to get the puck. Young manages to get it up there. Malcolm fires it back in, and Cole will have to go back and get that. Cole sends that up for Martin McLeod, chips it up for Murphy. Murphy shot high, and it's gloved down by Haley. We'll get a face-off here in the Coyote zone. Face-off one. Sturgeon sends that up the ice. Wells picks that up. Webb with it now, crosses the blue line here. He sends that on net, and Haley's able to deflect that wide. Oh, the shot out of the zone is knocked down by Webb. He's able to keep the puck in. Downey with it now behind the net. He circles, drops it for Wells. Wells to Webb. Webb down in the corner. Bumps it back up for Wells. And there's a penalty coming here. I think that's coming to number 18 of the Coyotes, Sturgeon. He's going to go to the box for boarding. So this will extend our power play. The first power play is over, but we got another one now. So Bearcats look like they're trying to settle things down, move the puck, and look for some shooting lanes here. Ooh, shot right off the face-off. Keddy Boland's not able to keep that puck in. He sends that back up for Downey. Downey tries to get through. Keddy's able to hold the line there. He shoots right on there, but it goes a little bit wide. It might have hit a skate. Wells battling for it. And the Coyotes able to get it out, but Keddy Bolins was ready for that one. Webb to Bolins to Wells. Wells enters his zone. He shoots. And that's knocked down by Haley. Oh, the loose rebound. couldn't get a stick on it. The puck gets bumped out of the zone. Teddy tries to keep that in, but Downey tried to get it in the zone there, but they were able to get a stick on it and get it down to our end. Martin McLeod with it now. Looks for a passing option over to Downey. Just goes wide to Downey, but he's racing in for it. Webb sends that up. Tries to send that up for McCurdy. Norwich gets to it first. Sends that up for Martin McLeod. Martin McLeod sends that over for Burcham. There goes off the boards. Oh, we're going to get a charging call here, I think. Oh, interference. He had taken a couple strides there to hit Webb like he did. Sent Webb flying. But Webb hadn't touched the puck, so he's calling interference. And Webb's hurting. He's able to skate back to the bench there, but Coach Malone was there to receive him because it looked like he was in some pain. So hopefully he's okay. Once again, power play. And the clock is running here, likely because we are more than 5 goals. Oh, shot on by Legacy. Looked like Haley had it, but it came loose, but the ref had already blown the whistle, so we'll get the face off. Purdy, shot from the point, blocked the front there. Martin McLeod tries to send that up for Norwich, but Roach is able to break through that one, and he gets a breakaway. Oh, and his shot hits the post. And another player, the Bearcats run over here. That was if that wasn't charging, I don't know what is. But that's definitely going to be a penalty there. Norwich going to have a little bump there with number 88, it looks like. Then 2 minutes for charging. Called that. He took a hard run at. I didn't see who it was that he hit, but he took a hard run at him. Conversations here with the ref and the time clock and the timekeeper is not really doing us any favors here because they're still running the clock. Crowd doesn't like this. The amount of time they just killed off the clock just to have a discussion about what penalties you put on the board. You know, I get it when you have more than a 5-goal lead, but if you're going to spend your time talking to the timekeeper about the penalties, at least do the losing team a service of pausing the clock. Malcolm sends that one all the way in. Shot goes wide of the net there. Clark with it. Tries to send that up, but that gets sent back down. We're at 3:35 here left in the third period. Downey with it. Tries to send it up, but Malcolm blocks that shot. Downey gets it again. Young to Clark. Clark's able to push that up. But Coyotes get possession again. McKinnon with it now. He breaks up the play. He's going to try to enter the zone. And the Bearcats are finally able to send it down into the zone here. Good pressure by Wells there. Pass to McKinnon. Pressured him and able to break up the play there. And Teddy Boland's going to have to go behind the net to pick it up. Let's send that up. Martin McLeod with it, tries to break through. Battle in the corner here. Fortunately, I can't see it, but Seeley's got it here behind the net. Legacy's able to bump him off the puck. Battles on the wall here. Oh, Legacy sends that up for Teddy Boland, shoots through traffic. It just gets deflected wide. Oh, shot on. Mo McKinnon with a chance. He gets knocked down, and Haley is able to cover up. Every chance we're getting here, the Coyotes are right on top of us and taking away our chances here. So we got 125 left in this third period on a runtime clock. Bertram tries to break up that play. Purdy sends that one back in. Pressure from Legacy. Bo. Bertram's battling for space in front of the net, and he tries to get his stick on that one that goes across the crease. And Haley covers that up. Block won by the Coyotes. I think they're going to take some time here and just try to play with it. Robinson gets it up to 15, who bumps it up to Roach there, but he's unable to handle that one. Puck comes out wide. Bertram just tries to get it to bump out of the zone there. He's able to at least prevent the pass. Well, we got some action happening down here. Looked like it was between DeVoe and Roach. And that'll do it. Coyotes win with a commanding 6-0 over the Bearcats. And the teams will line up for players of the game as soon as the handshake's complete. James Young takes player of the game for the Bearcats. And number 19, Sturgeon, takes it for the Coyotes. Well, everybody, just want to thank you all for watching. We'll be back here again tonight at 8:30. So I believe we're taking on, I guess, the Victoria County or Thunder, perhaps. Anyway, it's the only other team in our league that we haven't played yet. But nevertheless, we'll see you all then. Thanks for watching.